Like God is watching you. Live like today is the end. Today's your last day on this planet. I mean, so serious. Like, one thing about me, yeah, is about I'm very like animated. Like, I can be very jokey sometimes, innit? But like this shit, I'm serious about. You know, I was talking to my boys yesterday. Yeah, I was talking to my boys yesterday. They don't have urgency, bro. They don't have urgency like I do. You know, I mean, everyone's story is different. Everyone's story is different. Everyone's story is different. And this is not me shaming my boys because you know they have their path, their goal, their dreams. You know, I have my path. I had and still do have that path and that dream. But I'll be real, guys. That regular route to get to where I want to get to, it's not something I'm looking at and appealed with right now. You know, I have so much potential, but to let my potential go all down just to the reliance of education and exams and... Bro, fuck that, bro. Fuck that, bro. I've been in this education system for too long, yeah, and all that happens is your worth is based on a few marks, based off what you can remember. What if you have shit memory? You're cooked. Luckily for me, I have decent memory. But like, it's a thing of like, genuinely, I think, why am I putting myself through this mental turmoil? Yeah, I mean, you know what? Education. I'm not saying education is not good. I would love and want to and get into education, but at the point where I'm at now, I've realised you have to take. I'm taking that risk. Wallahi, I'm taking that risk, and no one's gonna tell me no. No one's gonna stop me. By the end of summer, I will have had that inkling in my brain to figure out where my next direction is, and inshallah, you know, I'm confident within myself, but it's about bringing that up out of the ground, and you know, having something to show for it. So we're gonna continue to actually not just be a giga nigger and actually be giga niggering the niggas. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like sometimes we look at ourselves as like, you know, I'm not capable of doing this. You know, there's other people that are meant for this. You know, other people are, bro. I'm done giving a fuck. Like, no one's gonna tell me what I can do. No one's gonna tell me, yo, it's not possible. Oh, but like at the same time, but like, you know, you shouldn't take that risk because, you know, there's other things you should focus on. You think I'm fucking stupid? You think I don't fucking know? I know that I've got other shit in life. Life in itself, there's so much that encapsulates within it. You think I'm not aware? Bro, if you want to get shit done, you have to get in that zone where you're ready to achieve what you want to achieve. And I know what I want to achieve. And that is to become a successful appointment setter. Someone who is ready and charged to get shit done. Do you know what I mean? To make sales, to close and book deals, to help people, to allow people to see in themselves the pain that they are suffering from inside and why they need to change, why they need to make that change. You know what I mean? Why they need to invest in themselves. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. Do you know what I mean? My reason why isn't complicated at all. I want freedom, not just for myself, but for my family, for the people around me. And that's not just freedom in terms of like being everywhere. Like, I want mental freedom, mental clarity. People to understand that this shit is possible. People feel like, oh, nah, it's not possible. You just see it on TikTok. Bro, I don't care if I just see it on TikTok. If that guy can do it, I can do it, and I will do it, fam. Don't tell me who I'm gonna be, fam. Don't tell me, oh, you know, I don't give a fuck. I'm putting myself in a position where I can get the best and extract the best from myself. Matter of fact, we're gonna get changed. Look in for a few hours, bro. Why not? Who's stopping me? Who's telling me what to do, bro? Do you know what I mean? This is my life. This is my journey. I'm choosing myself. No one else is going to tell me who to choose. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. You know, at the end of the day, I'm the one who's affected by my decisions and the things that I choose to do. So if I choose to waste my time and not do what I want to do and what I should do and what I've been called to do, because I've been called to do this. This isn't something that just randomly fell into my life. Like you say all the time, coincidence is not real, bro. Don't believe in fucking coincidences. If you think life is a fucking coincidence, if you walk through life being like, oh yeah, this happened, oh, you know, that's just happened, you know. No, bro. Everything happens for fucking reason. If you have an opportunity fall into your hand, yeah, and you look at it and you're like, nah, maybe tomorrow, it will come again another time. God will take that opportunity, slap it to someone else, send it to someone else. They're gonna come up and have this passion, this drive to actually make something from that you were too fucking lazy to do anything with in the first place. And then what, fam? And then what? And then you're gonna be like, oh, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. And I'm not trying to live life with regrets. I don't see anyone living a life with regrets, being happy and looking back and saying, oh yeah, you know, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, but I'm still happy. You know? I won't be happy with myself knowing that I did not allow myself and put myself into the best positions possible because I want what's best for myself. So why would I do that? If you want what's best for yourself, why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you put yourself in the best position possible to grow, to achieve shit? Do you know what I mean? You're slowing your own progress down. No one else is slowing that progress for you. You are the one who wakes up out of this body, this vessel that you've been given, this mind, this consciousness to think and to understand that you need to do shit and not to do shit. Like, that's just like, bro, like, you're actually just shooting yourself in the leg. You're shooting yourself in the foot. You might as well just go get Sharpie and write absolute donut on your forehead and just go outside and live life. Because that's what you are, bro. You're not doing shit with yourself. You're not doing shit. And that's not to say that it's going to be an overnight mood change. You're going to change overnight. No. You need to invest. You need to show yourself. You need to prove to yourself. You need to give yourself results. Let that shit compound. It's not going to happen overnight. You need to take one step at a time, then another step, then another step. And in that step, by the time you get to step 5, you'll look back and see, oh shit, step 1, 2, 3, and 4 helped me get to where I am now. I could have never got to step 5 just by jumping straight to step 5. It really does matter about how steps, you know what I mean, and small steps. It's not about giving yourself unrealistic big goals and ideas and then saying, okay, I'm going to go and get that. Because that's how you crash. That's how you fail. That's how you burn out. You need to slowly break those big ideas, those big goals into small little breaking blocks and achieve one by one by one by one. And then by that time, you'll get to a point where you're looking back and you're like, damn, you see, I made all of these compounding investments into myself, allowing myself to get to a position where I'm so high up that someone who wants to start, they're gonna look at me and be like, damn, I can get to that. But no, it's not about boom boom. It's about boom 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 boom. Like, it's not a linear line. Guys think success is literally one day you wake up, you choose, okay, I'm gonna get this shit now, and then yeah, you get this shit. Yeah, it can be like that. But you need to really choose yourself and invest in yourself. Not everyone's willing to choose themselves. Not everyone is willing to say, yeah, I want to be the person I want to be. I'm choosing myself. No one's going to tell me who I can be and what I can do and who I want to be. Wallahi, you tell me who I want to be, you tell me you think I can, what I can do, I will raw slap you in the face. I won't slap you in the face. But I know who I want to be, and outside of anything in this life, I'm not letting no one tell me from here on out who I can be and who I, like, no one. My potential, you don't even know what I am. You don't even know who I am. You don't even know what I'm capable of. Don't tell me who I am. Genuinely, it pisses me off. Because I know what I'm capable of. I know what's in my head. I know what's in my heart. I know in my body, I feel conviction. You can't tell me that you feel this conviction that I've been in.